York City right about now. To the sound you hear, deaf to your ear, you have no fear. The Mix Master Mike, Disco Dave, the amazing Crash Crew is here. Backed by popular demand and shock the motherland. Giving you more than what you bargained for. In your mind, bringing you the baddest jams we can find.
Morning! Friday!
The sound of where we live.
Breakfast with Andy Twig.
BBC Radio Derby.
Well, it's a Friday, so about 4:30 this afternoon, I probably will knock the top off a cold one. Please drink responsibly. Then settle down in front of the telly to watch the US Open Golf. Great, I can't wait. So excited. And I'm so excited for Twirdle because we have had 2 70s. We've had 2 40-pointers and we've had a 20. Jordan's going to join us, who runs a night called Disco Tech. They've got a big festival coming up in August. We'll discuss more, but go on if you haven't done it yet. A little post-it note, a pen or a pencil to play Twirdle.
Breakfast with Andy Twig.
BBC Radio Derby.
You know that Peter Gabriel song I told you I was going to play? Well, wait no longer. saw him at the arena in Sheffield many years ago for the Steam Tour. What a performance. Gabriel and Sledgehammer, loved him in Genesis. Do you know what else I love? Twirdle.
Twirdle with Twiggy on BBC Radio Derby. 5 questions, 1 anagram. Twirdle on BBC Radio Derby.
Cracking week so far, a couple of maximum scores. What are we going to get today? Well, that'll be up to Jordan Diston, who runs a night called Discotheque. They've got a big outdoor festival. Apparently it's in August. Is that right? Jordan, morning.
It's morning, Twiggy. How are we? All good?
Yeah, oh yeah. Well, it's Friday and the sun's shining.
You can't go wrong, can you? But yes, we've got Discotheque in the park, at Marketing Park on the 5th of August. If you're into house, music, garage, deep house, then it's really the event for you this summer. It's looking to be an absolute belter.
How long has it been going?
So we started 11 years ago. We've been doing the nights in the city now for 11 years. We've done parties from the back of pubs to abandoned jails, to the Derbyshire Hills, warehouses, and we've been very fortunate to take the party across the UK and Europe as well. So yeah, we're celebrating 11 years and we're not slowing down anytime soon.
So it started in Derby and it's ended up in Europe?
It has, yes. And we've got a Europe tour this year. We're doing Ibiza, Bulgaria, Berlin, Amsterdam. So yeah, we're taking night around the country.
Yeah, I often do Ibiza. Me.
I can imagine. I'll see you there.
Is it right in Ibiza people don't go out till about 11 o'clock at night?
Well, I don't know, Twiggy. I'm always out, so I've got no concept of time when I'm over there.
All right. Now, this gig at Marketing Park then, so how long is the gig? When does it start? When does it end?
Cool. So it's the 5th of August. It's a day party. We're starting at 12 and finishing at 10:30. The great thing about it is we're completely creating the venue. We're going to build it ourselves. We've got local artists involved. Hedgecoe and Soap, who are doing some brilliant work around the city, and we're going to completely build the space. So it's Alice in Wonderland theme, just to give you a little bit of an idea of what we're going to be aiming for. We've got some unbelievable sounds coming in, and we're going to really make it unique. So I don't think Derby would have seen anything like this, to be honest.
So did you obviously you've done this for a few years. How many people do you get?
So it ranges really, depending on what size venue we go. So for Discotheque in the park in August, it's 500 capacity. We have only got 30% of tickets left, so it's flying out really at the moment, which is amazing. We're still 7 weeks to go. But it depends, each space is different, each space that we pick is different, and the capacities range really. So, but this is going to be one of our biggest in the city yet, I think.
Right, you obviously, I've got a music question for you in this. Are you generally a bit of a quiz goer? I mean, I don't want to put...
I'm going to put a disclaimer out there, and it's not an excuse, but I'm not great at quizzes, so let's just see how this goes.
Yeah, well, good luck with it. At least you're honest, anyway, at least you're honest. Fingers crossed you're going to get the weather for it. How do people get tickets, Jordan?
So it's really easy, just head over to Skiddle, skiddle.co.uk, type in Discotheque in the Park, and you can find tickets there. Or if you head over to our Instagram or Facebook, that's Facebook or Instagram at Discotheque Online, click the link in our bio and it will take you through to the tickets as well.
It sounds like you know what you're talking about. Let's do it. You got a pen and paper?
I have, yes. Go on.
I'm going to ask you 5 questions. For each correct answer, I'll give you 10 points, and I want you to take the first letter of each correct answer, scribble it down, and then at the end of it, I want you to rearrange the letters to see if you can match the word upon my sheet. All right?
Perfect.
Right. Question number 1. What do you call the flattened, typically green part of a plant usually responsible for photosynthesis? I've written this. It's the flat.
Leaf.
Yeah, the leaf. is the right answer, you see. Nice and easy.
That's a good start. Yeah,
10
I like
point. You're underway. 10 points. Question number 2. What is the name of Batman's butler?
Manuel.
Manuel? From Barcelona? Him?
I'm going with that.
You should have gone with... No, that's not right.
No. Wow.
I can't
Big up to
remember...
Manuel.
I can't remember Batman and Robin ever saying, Manuel...
Batman. I must admit, I didn't hear Batman correctly. I thought he said Batman.
That
And
man?
I automatically assumed.
Well, if you think, can't give you the points, but if you think you know the answer, then scribble that letter down, because that might just help you. Right, we'll get on to music then. Now, this is the pressure one for you, because you're heavily into your music. Mm-hmm. What is this song called? Any ideas?
Oh, I know it, but I don't know the track.
It's in the gas in my.
It's a classic. It's an absolute classic, isn't it?
It is. It's classic.
Something of Love.
Something of Love. No.
No.
It's not that much of a classic. Right. You've got 10 points. You've got the letter L. So I'm going to play you. You're a massive fan of the Bee Gees, aren't you?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
God. Stick to the script, mate. Stick to the script. You know what they say here? Always sell the music. Always sell the music. Right, we'll have a little song. How you doing at home? Have you got all 3? Can you give me the 5-letter word from the 3 letters that you may have written on your sheet? Shall we warm up for this one? Bee Gees, how deep is your love?
I know your eyes in the morning sun. I feel you touch me in the pouring rain. And the moment that you wander far from me, I wanna feel you in my arms again. And you come to me on a summer breeze, keep me warm in your love, then you softly leave. And it's me you need to show. How deep is your love? Is your love? How deep is your love? I really need to learn. 'Cause we're living in a world of fools, breaking us down when they all should let us be. We belong to you and me. I believe in you. You know the door to my very soul. You're the light in my deepest, darkest doubt. You're my savior when I fall. And you may not think I care for you when you know down inside that I really do. And it's me you need to show. How deep is your love? Is your love? How deep is your love? I really mean to learn. 'Cause we're living in a world of fools, breaking us down when they all should let us be. We belong to you and me. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Can you come to me on a summer breeze? Keep me warm in your love,
What a beautiful song. Bee Gees, How Deep Is Your Love?
5 questions, 1 anagram. Twirdle on BBC Radio Derby.
Jordan Diston runs a night called Discotheque. It's coming up in August, big outdoor festival in Markeaton Park. He's got 10 points from a possible 30. He's got the letter L. Have you got all 3 letters? Nobody's got the word right yet. You still there, Jordan?
I am indeed.
Have you got over?
Round,
yeah. Have you got over the Bee Gees and How Deep Is Your Love?
You never get over the Bee Gees.
I know, mate. I know it. I know it draws emotion. Right, here we go. Then let's see if we can get you another 20 points. What do you call a group of frogs?
A gaggle?
No, it's not gaggle.
It's not my, is it?
It's not your day, is it? Really? I mean, I had a day like it yesterday. If I'm honest, you know, I went to the dentist.
We're all in it together.
I had a new crown on my tooth, and it's a little bit long, so I've got a gap. So, odd words. When I say sugar, you see, you get a bit of a. You know what I mean? I need a bit.
Oh gosh.
You haven't got a file, have you, that I could just, you know, like, just take a bit off it? So I had one of them. Right, you've got 10 points, you got the letter L. Which dwarf planet shares its name with a cartoon dog?
Pluto.
Yay! You got an L and a P. Right, you got 20 points. I can sell you a letter, which I'd probably advise you to do. Take you down to 10, but I'll give you another letter. Do you want to buy a letter? Because, with 2 letters, it's going to be difficult to get a 5-letter word.
Yeah, I think it's doing this situation. Twiggy.
Right.
I'll buy a letter.
Right, I'm going to give you... I'm just trying to... I'm going to give you the name of Batman's butler is Alfred.
Brilliant.
Right. I know it's not helped a lot, but... There you go. So you got 10 points. You got an A, an L, and a P. But I've got a 5-letter word that's written upon the sheet. But what on earth do you think it could be? It's going to be a tough one, I know. Don't matter though.
Right. Okay.
Have you got a 5-letter word there?
No.
No.
I mean, I know.
You know what?
Is there any hints allowed? That's my question.
Is there any what?
Hint allowed? Am I allowed a hint?
I'm just looking at Kaz, the producer, and she's going.
Come on, Kaz.
Yeah. Oh, I can give you a. What can I give him?
A hint.
It's what?
Is it a hint?
Can I give you a piece of advice, Jordan?
Go on.
Get a new phone. It's just dropping out a bit. I can't think of a clue to give you. I really can't, because it's such an unusual word.
So A, L,
P. Yeah. And it's a 5-letter word. I tell you what, it's the first word of a famous car make. Italian.
Alpha. Alpha.
No way.
You're kidding me.
With no help at all, Jordan Diston, who runs a night called Discotheque, which is going to be in Markeaton Park in August. I took you down to 10. You got 30 points. Well done.
Brilliant. A day job.
Yes, and remember to get that new phone. Right, we've had a cracking week. Another week begins tomorrow with Donna Alos.
You could call, you could text, or you could WhatsApp.
Hey, help me, Doc.
Send us your messages and photos. And you can send voice notes too.
Good morning, Twiggy. Just having a cup of tea in bed.
Just the job.
WhatsApp voice notes. Add 08000 321 333 to your contacts. Send us the keyword Derby, then hold the microphone button to record and send your message.
BBC Radio Derby.
Go on, send me a voice note. Quickie for a Friday. I'll give you 4 letters of a 5-letter word. All you got to do is tell me the word upon the sheet. Echo, Tango, Yankee, Sierra. Echo, Tango, Yankee, Sierra. ETYS. 2 minutes, 44 seconds to come up with the answer on the sheet.
Is this a trivial pursuit that's got me hanging on to you? Oh, is this a trivial endeavor? Just take my heart, it's now or never. I saw you last night, how you were looking fine. Boy, how I'd like to make you mine. But we spun around this board one too many times, playing by the rules, but my rules are undefined. Oh, they're undefined. This is a trivial pursuit that's got me hanging on to you. Oh, is this a trivial endeavor? Just take my heart now or never. Am I just a game to you? A game that's only meant for two. Playing with my heart, I should have known it from the start. I figured out the strategy. He's playing me with battery, playing with fire, and the stakes keep getting higher. Trivial pursuit, yeah, I give you a clue. Do you see this dictionary that I'm drawing for you? It's like scribble, scrabble. You got my words all crossed and I'm starting to babble. Cause if I was my mind, it's so full of strife. So many questions and no answers in this game of life. On my heart, you got a monopoly and you got it plotted methodically. So sink my battleship and take my queen when you check me, mate. It's making me scream. Do you pack it in, man? Can you go all night like a hungry hippo? Will you do me right? Then climb up my chute, I'll slide down your ladder. Like hands, but in a cooking down batter. Like a barrel of monkeys will be rolling around. I'll have you squirming like a centipede on the playground. Lovers may come, lovers they may go. Some will break your heart and some will make you grow. Love is just a sport. There's some you win. And I'm a gambling girl, so let the games begin. That's got me hanging on you. Oh, is this a trivial endeavor? Just take my heart now or never. Is this a trivial pursuit? That's got me hanging on you. Oh, is this a trivial endeavor? Just take my heart. Just take my heart. Just take my heart. It's yours forever.
Four letters of a 5-letter word. You've got to work out the word upon the sheet. ETYS. Joe's in Wirksworth. Well done. Brian's in Heanor. Anne's in Repton. Morning, Repton. What else have I got? Milo's in Rugeley. No, it's not. Hot Tub Team have got it right. Have a fab weekend and give Bertie a hug from us. What about my hug? Sally is in Alveston getting it right. Kevin Lee. He likes to be known as the Mighty Maggot from Waingroves. He's gone with yeast, which is incorrect. I've got Paul in Stormy, Greece. James in Chellaston. Angie's in Cryche. Janet and John in Newhall's got it right as well. Margaret's in Oakwood. Well done, well done. Who's on the old phones? We've had loads, actually. Julie's in Church Gresley. She's got it right. Stephen's in Ashbourne. Rosemary's in Derby. Karen's in Hilton. Ethel's got it right. Les in Willington has got it wrong. The missing letter was an L, so it was style. Which I have an abundance of. Not. Friday, 16th of June, 2023, and a beautiful day outside. Remember, get your sunscreen on. Whitney, my love is your love. BBC Radio Derby on a sunny old Friday. Now, do you know the bit I've enjoyed about the show today? It's all about the dormouse, because it's been a big week for the dormouse. It's a tiny little creature, and it's played a huge role in a regeneration product in the grounds of Cork Abbey. Beautiful Cork Abbey. BBC Radio Derby's Kaylee Hall went down to see what was happening and meet some tiny new friends.
The woodland space I'm in is within the National Trust Cork Abbey estate, and we're here to see the release of 38 rare hazel dormice. They're being reintroduced into the heart of the National Forest in an attempt to save this endangered species from extinction in the UK.
My name's Ian White. I work for the conservation charity People's Trust for Endangered Species as their dormouse and training officer. In Victorian times, the dormice were widespread throughout England and Wales, and we know that in the last 100 years they've been lost from at least 17 English counties. So this reintroduction programme is kind of part of the project to actually restore them to their native range. From a conservation point of view, the fantastic thing about dormice is they're an ideal key species. So if you get the woodland management right for dormice, it's right for a broad range of other species. And also dormice are a wonderful, cute, enigmatic species. And actually, if you get it right for dormice, you get it right for us as well. And it's a woodland that we like as well. I mean, who could deny that we're standing in this beautiful place now? It's fabulous.
My name's Becca, and I'm here volunteering today for the Dormouse Reintroduction Project. So it's extremely exciting. I'm actually from Twycross Zoo, so there's a number of staff from Twycross who are supporting in terms of the today, so the release itself, but then also the ongoing monitoring. So I think we have to be monitoring for 60 days as part of the soft release, just to check that the dormice have got enough food, got enough water, and they're safe and secure in their pre-release cages. Previous success examples have shown that within a decade you could have a sustainable population in this particular woodland.
We're just waiting for our first dormouse. His name is Basil, and he is in a little wooden box, and I can see just through this little clearing in the woods. We're a little way away at the moment. Oh, he is absolutely tiny. Oh, he's having a little look round. He's so fluffy as well. I was expecting him to have quite short hair, but he's a lot fluffier than I imagined. Very big dark eyes too. And he was snacking on some grapes. To be honest, he wasn't much bigger than the grape. But this marks the start of a great new adventure for Basil.
I'm John Lowney, I'm the countryside manager here at Cork Abbey for the National Trust. The size of the woodland is really great, but because we're sat right in the middle of the National Forest here, it's the expanse of woodland and that 30% cover that the National Forest gives us that means that they can spread further than just our own woodland. So this woodland was chosen because there's the right kind of food sources and nectar sources for the dormice to eat. And it's got lovely continuous canopy cover so they can travel through the skyways without having to touch the ground, which is what they like to do. The dormice are key to show us that this habitat is prime and is really in fantastic condition. A lot of dormice were lost from habitats where they were either overcut for forestry or the plantation regimes changed dramatically. So this shows us that this woodland's in good condition if they survive and if they continue to thrive here. For me, it's about making sure the habitat's great for all the species, but the dormice are kind of an indicator species that show me that that's okay.
And our fingers are firmly crossed for those dormice at Cork Abbey. What a beautiful piece of descriptive radio that was. It had me engrossed in that. A little dormouse who really was only a little bit bigger than the grape he was scoffing. How can you not like that on a Friday, a sunny old Friday, Blue Monday, 88. Here he is. He's you're on that. Well, you're in here today.
I'm confused now. Blue Monday, Friday. Feels like Tuesday to me because I was off 2 days in the week. You're right.
Yeah, I am ready for the weekend. Golf this afternoon. Watching.
There's an unexpected choice. Golf. Yes.
And
golf.
Watching
And playing tomorrow.
And playing tomorrow. Yes. 8:10. Trent Lock. Morning.
Well, there you go. Enjoy.
I shall try sunny weather.
I'm out tonight, so I shan't be watching obviously, I'd be glued to the
golf
Open Masters American
no, it's not the
Championship
Masters,
tournament thing.
You sound like Wesley.
It's a golf thing, isn't it? I don't know. Now I'm going to see Hans Zimmer in concert.
Now
you may have heard of his frames.
Film scores, is it?
He does film music, yeah. I'd say he's up there or thereabouts, and he with John Williams. Great film score, man. Gladiator. Pirates of the Caribbean, Lion King. Anyway, yeah, and he's touring Manchester Arena. It'd be good, though, wouldn't it?
Mad for it.
Hey, I've got the man on the show today who was the editor on the Monty Python films, Life of Brian, Meaning of Life, Holy Grail. Yeah, Julian Doyle. He's called. He edited Terry Pratchett's films as well.
You see, I was a big Python fan.
Not Terry Pratchett, Terry Gilliam.
Sorry, yeah.
Python.
I'm a massive Python fan. I had for Christmas once, and I unwrapped it. Santa bought it, and I unwrapped it, and it had got Monty Python's. If anybody's got one of these at home, I reckon this is worth a few quid. Monty Python's Big Red Book, and it was blue.
Of course it was. So that'd be good. But he's written a novel. He sounds like the man's very talented in many fields. He's done this sort of Da Vinci Code-esque, it's described as. It's called the Jericho Manuscript. But he's not talked in about 40 years about Monty Python, but he's got all sorts of stories apparently. But who wanted what included and didn't. And so that'd be good, wouldn't it? He's coming on live. We thought it was important to talk about our local representatives and the big vote on Monday about the former Prime Minister, the report into Boris Johnson. We have been trying Conservative MPs. We've not got anywhere, really. So that's the reasoning why Margaret Beckett, local MP, but Labour MP, and long-time parliamentarian, of course, is going to come on and have a chat with me about what's happening with the vote on Monday and what's been said about Boris Johnson and the process itself and the criticisms of it. So that's happening as well. Lunch with Gabriella Distin. Gabrielle is, blimey, she's lived all over the world. She's done belly dancing, Ukrainian dancing. She's now a clinical hypnotherapist. She paints. What's not to be interested in? Flashback that includes a band who once had an album called Attack of the Mutant 50-Foot Kebab. And the Attack of the Mutant 50-Foot Kebab was one of their albums. So they're in there. It's a good one. It's a Friday afternoon special, isn't it? But we start with your say. And next week, Monday it is, isn't it? The MPs get to vote on whether they support or oppose the report that found Boris Johnson repeatedly lied to Parliament. So who's your MP and how do you want them to vote? For, against, abstain? They reckon a lot are going to not vote, don't they? Who's your MP? How do you want them to vote on Monday? And inspired by your programme this morning, I mean, I always am, but... Yeah, that bloke on who's growing the beans for the baked beans, didn't you? On Need to Know.
That's great.
Yeah. But
why not?
But he was saying, what did he say? Like, we all have beans on toast once, twice a week. And my producers, both of them on the show today, are like, nah.
Cold baked beans are great on a salad.
Well, they ate baked beans.
Do they?
So I'm going to ask for this a bit of Friday fun, just unwind on the second question. What is the thing that you despise that everyone else seems to love?
Marmalade.
It was either going to be that or parsnips, wasn't it? Here we are.
Parsnips. They need banning.
I'll set them up.
Right, I'm going to set you up now.
Go on.
According to a survey in my prep sheet that I pay for,
yes.
If the office want to pay for it themselves, that's fine. We recognise songs...
I can't even afford 3 shows soon in a day, let alone pay for you to have a prep service. Go on.
Shut up. Don't start going down that. We recognise songs in a split second, a study has found.
Here we go. Yeah.
The Ear Institute... This is an institute for
which
ears.
You've made up.
No, I haven't.
All right, yeah, the Ear Institute.
Which people to spot familiar snippets of tunes amid unknown melodies. Ian Sky, your starter for 10.
Can I have it again?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
If you know the answer, 0800 145 6161. I'm going to do what you do to me on Flashback. And basically...
leave me stewing for hours. Yeah.
Playing the music you love this summer.
Hello, good morning. It's going to be another lovely day today, full of blue sky and sunshine.
It is warm.
All day, every day. We've got the music to match the moment.
BBC Radio Derby.
It does make you feel good. Right time to say goodbye. Got Texas for you, and then I've got the weekend, and the weekend is virtually upon us, and it's a sunny old Friday.